Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. And we are pleased to be joined by Brandon Brown, the driver of the number 68 Chevrolet for Brandonville Motorsports. How's it going, man?
Yeah, it's going great. How are you?
I'm good, doing well, man. Well, it's you're back at Martinsville. Of course, the longtime partner of yours, Larry's Lemonade, is on your car this week.
Mm-hmm.
You have had quite the good start to the season. And we know that, it's always good seeing family-owned teams have really, really good success. And of course, you've been running consistently in the top 10 pretty much all season in the Xfinity Series.
Yeah, I appreciate that's a good little ego boost headed to the weekend. A little bit of confidence there. No, I'm stoked about Brandonville Motorsports' performance. Just the leadership of Doug Randolph coming in and really taking the reins with us and getting some great partnership on board has been really key to allowing us to step up on and off track. So, off track, Doug has me stepping up to make sure that I'm really on top of doing my film studies, my data studies, making sure that I'm on my A game. I've raced this track in my head 6 times before I even see the track. So that's been big. And then kind of picking up some more parts and pieces from RCR and ECR has been a huge help. And it all adds up, and it takes a total team effort to make it happen. So the beginning of the season just shows that through the off season, my team worked really hard and gave us great equipment.
So I know coming into this season, what has been the biggest race that you've had so far this year? Well, what's been the overall favorite for you?
Oof, I'd say overall, for an overall day, like the Daytona day was so great because we ran up front. I felt like we had great TV time, great exposure, great interviews before. But the most satisfying was Phoenix. We went out in the Larry's Lemonade, pink lemonade number 68, and we were able to capture a 3rd place finish. So that to me was huge because we were able to capitalize on a restart, keep our positioning through the next lap to get to the checkered flag, and that was big for me. So there's each and every race has its own parts and pieces to it that are great, but yeah, overall it's just I'm just ecstatic with the season, and I hope to continue the success.
So what's been really working with this team this year? Because I know performance has really increased with you guys so far this year. What's been really working?
It just, everything feels like it's stepped up. Got a new person on board the team, Ethan, who's he's really stepped well into his role, making sure all these cars are built and on track on time. My pit crew has increased tremendously for us. We now have the Richard Petty pit crew from the 43 Cup car, and those guys are on it. They're training each and every day. I've been able to get up there a few times this year to practice with them, making sure that everything's in sync and coordinated, and those guys give their maximum effort. So it really helps boost me to give mine. And then just everywhere else, it's been a lot of just a total team effort. It's been kind of like that old NASCAR video game, Total Team Control. It's been total team effort. Everybody's stepped up in their role and really taking the reins and run with it. So just got to be thankful for that, because I think that's what attributes to the on-track speed.
Yeah. So kind of going in, I know Doug Randolph has been your crew chief. What has he meant to this team, and really what is meant to really this program?
Yeah. So when Doug came in, he came in with years of leadership skills that he's developed working with, the biggest names in NASCAR. He's been there, he's done that. He's led the BKR trucks to wins. He's led GMS trucks. He's brought home Cup wins. With everybody, Regan Smith. He's been with LD Ottinger. He's been with just name it, and he's been there on the big team. So bringing that kind of a leadership, that mentality of, hey, we need to be here, we need to win. That's what it takes. And when you know what the resources that you need, and the manpower that you need, you know, the effort that needs to be undertaken to make that happen. That having that knowledge and bringing it to Brandonville Motorsports, where we were kind of, you know, sort of feeling our way out through it. We were feeling what works, what doesn't. Well, he knows what works, and he brings that knowledge to the team. So it's huge to have that it on the team side, and then it's huge to have that for the driver's side. I needed, you know, I'm trying to figure out what I need to do better off the track to improve my performance on the track, and Doug's been the one to give me those answers.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to Martinsville this week. I know that it's
Yeah.
always a short track and all that stuff, but how excited are you to head there?
So I'm excited on a different number of reasons. I'm excited because we're getting back to racing off of, you know, 2 weeks off. So it'll be great to get back in the seat. I'm excited because you know, we have a great partner on board. Larry's Lemonade is going to be on our 68. So you're going to see that bright yellow 68 again. I'm excited that I'm going to be racing in my home state in front of family members in the stands, which is huge to me. It's been a dream of mine to compete at these levels and find success and do it with my family there, especially being a family-owned team. So I'm excited for all of that, and I'm really excited to get another chance at Martinsville, because the last time we were there, it was in the playoffs, and playoff tensions are high. Drivers are all over each other. They're, you know, hitting and shipping each other everywhere. So I feel like this race will probably be a little different. We might be able to really set up some good runs and have a chance for a great finish.
Yeah, of course. All right. Brandon Brown, thanks for spending a few minutes with us, and good luck this weekend at Martinsville.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.